What is up, guys? Porky Warlock here, and I am making my first official Let's Play series, and I thought where best to start than Destiny 1? I put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours back into this game when it very first came out, and in 2022, why don't we go back, see how it's aged? Obviously now we have Destiny 2, which is a mega success in its own right. I've put even more hours into Destiny 2 than what I ever put into Destiny 1. So it will be very interesting to see just how well this original version has aged. I'm obviously the type of person who just deletes characters all the time to start new ones for a bit of a challenge. This is my OG character back in the beginning. Today we're just going to go ahead, I think, and make a Titan. Have a little bit of fun on that character. I think we're gonna go probably a male Awoken. What color skin should we have? Looks good to me. We'll go white eyes. I always pick this hair with white. And I quite like the face markings as they are. Yeah? Should we just stick with that? Let's do it. Get straight in there. I won't skip any of the cutscenes. I'm sure if there is anyone actually watching these videos that you have already seen Destiny 1, you have already seen the cutscenes, but to those that haven't, we'll just let them run. I'll be quiet over them.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Okay. that cutscene was considerably more boring than I remember it being. Obviously, it just kind of sets up the world, gives you a brief intro on the Traveler, the darkness. This game, I'll be completely honest, if I'm remembering right, doesn't touch too much on any of that stuff. Look at that, though. Look at those skyboxes. Still absolutely beautiful. This game came out in 2014. So we're talking 8 years down the line now, in 2022. One thing I am wary of, one thing I've been warned of about going back to this game now, is the 30 FPS. Obviously Destiny 2 on, I guess now current gen consoles, PS5, Xbox Series X, come with 60 FPS. So dropping down to half that is going to be a bit harsh on the eyes. If you're somebody who plays on PC with Destiny 2, it's going to be even more harsh because that's 120 FPS, roughly, depending on your PC setup, obviously. Oh, we got a Queensbreaker's bow. Those people who've played this game know what's up.
Is it possible?
So anyone who actually did play this game back when it first came out will know that Peter Dinklage was the voice of the Ghost. So many people didn't like it. They said that it was very robotic, it was a bit cold and emotionless, which me personally didn't see a problem with any of that. He is a robot. Like, yes, he's sentient, but that doesn't mean that he would necessarily have loads of emotions. There's no reason why he shouldn't be robotic.
So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand.
Oh. Obviously, there is a very cut-down, shortened version of this mission in Destiny 2 now for new life players, but this is the fleshed-out version.
Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move fast.
I'm gonna move, don't you worry. Let's just get to grips, get our bearings.
Long out in the open like this. Let's get inside the wall.
Oh, that 30 FPS is choppy. Wow. I didn't expect it to be that bad. I think last time I played this game, I was still on PS4 for Destiny 2, so it was still 30 FPS there. Obviously now I've moved over to PS5, so I'm getting the 60 FPS, so this is a big noticeable difference. But look at those skyboxes. Honestly, you won't find many better skyboxes right now in this year, 8 years on. I do notice the little speaker sound in the bottom right. Let me quickly...
I need you to trust me on this. We'll be safer inside.
No, we don't want to mute the music. How do I mute my microphone? Can I do it? Can I mute the microphone? Maybe. Maybe people can just hear me. I don't know. Oh well, that's fine.
Okay, I need to find a weapon before the Fallen find us.
Let's have a quick look at this.
Quiet.
So I can't even see my character yet. It's such a simpler menu than what we've got now. Oh my days. Oh, still got some glimmer. A few legendary marks. So what I'm going to do for this, obviously I do have weapons and I have armor, etc. in my vault. I'm going to ban myself from touching any of it. I'm not allowed to pull armor, I'm not allowed to pull legendaries or exotics out of the vault. I will use whatever the game gives me. If I struggle with it because of that, then I struggle. One thing that is going to be a big adjustment period compared to D2 now is some of the abilities. Obviously, if I was a Titan in D2, I would have my Titan barrier to put up if I get a bit dicey. I don't have that now, so I just need to move around a bit, stay alive.
Watch for motion on the tracker.
Okay. The OG Kavastov. Kavastov? Kavastov? I think it's the Kavastov. Ignore me. It's late at night. Everyone's first Destiny weapon, which was eventually turned into an exotic. But have some of that, bitch. There's not much more satisfying in a game than a Titan punch straight to the mush. God, that jump and that flare, that's insane. Oh, this 30 FPS though, guys, my days. It is noticeable. Okay.
A loot cache. Let's see
Ooh, a
what's
loot
inside.
cache. Cheeky little shotty. Let's get that reloaded. So what I'm probably going to do with this series, I want to go through the base game, all of the DLCs. I'll probably break it down into between 20-minute and half an hour intervals, I reckon. Just to make it watchable for you guys, and make it a bit easier for me. Don't need to be putting out like hour-long episodes, because who's going to want to watch that? If I'm wrong on that, and you guys want a super long Destiny 1 episode, hit me up, let me know, and I can absolutely look into extending it. Happy to do that. If any of you want to play with me on an episode, hit me up in the comments for that as well. I am more than happy for people to join me on the ride. Yes. Can't fuck around with fucking shotguns in this game.
Hold on this place than I thought. Just a little bit further. Let's hope there's something left out there. This was an old cosmodrome.
Whoa,
There's gotta be
look at it.
something we can fly out of here.
Whoa. Gives me goosies.
Coming.
I was there
Fallen ships.
Destiny
This is close to the
beta.
surface. Move.
Back in mid-2014. And I've been here ever since. Through the highs, the lows, and there has been some lows. Technically I don't need to kill these guys, I could just run through that doorway and it'll get me to level 2. But, you know, who doesn't like killing shit? Especially when you can just punch them in the mush like that. It's back when Destiny 1 first came out. Oh, how best to describe it? It was bare. It was very much a shell of a game. What was that, dude? There we go. It was very heavily rumored that the game had been taken back to the start and ripped apart and turned into something that is more sellable as DLC. Something that was easier for people to follow, that wasn't too complicated. Kids, stuff like that, people who don't have loads of time to game necessarily. So what we got was bare bones basic, really. Really short campaign. Ooh, let's just run in and shotgun this guy, because, you know. Oh, just absolutely fucking fuck that up. See, this is a situation in D2 now, I might just like crutch on the Titan wall. just to survive, but slight bit of movement. That's all that's really needed. Let's just do that.
All right. Let me see
Okay.
if I can get us out.
So what was I saying? I got myself sidetracked. Yes, this game, super fun. And this was the disappointing thing back in 2014. The gameplay and the world built
We're lucky the Fallen haven't
are
completely picked it.
some of the best in its category.
Will it fly?
Yeah, don't get used to listening to your guy's voice because it disappears eventually and then just never comes back. Some of the best in its category, like I say, but then it had no story. The story was so ripped apart and none of it mattered. None of the characters mattered. Like, the only thing that mattered was the gameplay and the loot, and that was it.
Okay, it's not going to break orbit, but it just might get us to the city. Now, above that transmitter. Bringing you in.
Ooh. That's a big boy.
We can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
Yes, let's make our way to the tower. Doesn't exist anymore in D2 after the Red War campaign, which is no longer in the game anyway. But we're going to the OG. Oh, look at it. Oh, the reward screen. Who remembers the reward screen? Something that just does not exist anymore. One thing I am going to have to get used to again, especially for this Let's Play, is the loading times. You spend a lot of time in loading screens in these games. Not so much in D2 anymore, obviously with next-gen consoles, PCs, super fast load times, but back in the PS4/PS3 days, excuse me guys, yawning, super fucking rude. Yeah, mega waiting times. And there was no fast traveling from whatever planet you were on. You always had to load into orbit first and then go to your destination. Just pads out that even shorter game time. Oh, but look. We're landing.
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth.
Whoa.
The only place the Traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build.
Take a cheeky little screenshot there.
We're counting every day it stands. And this tower is where the Guardians live.
Yeah. Right. When it wants to load. Anytime it wants to load. Here we go. Speak to Zavala. We don't like Zavala. Zavala's boring. He's not a super sexy rogue like ourselves. I really like this fucking white Titan armor. I look like Soldier Boy from The Boys. So a look. Yeah, look at him. It's literally Soldier Boy. Obviously, Soldier Boy doesn't wear a helmet like this, but the armor. Let's... There you see. Right, this is the thing. Am I about to be kicked? Oh my god. 8 years on, still getting beavered. Not the kind of beaver we like. Um, something that was majorly dumbed down for Destiny 2 is upgrading weapons and upgrading your skill tree. So just buy that. All of this needs to be unlocked with XP. There's no just, oh, there's a new super, there's a new subclass, bang, here's the entire thing fully leveled up, ready to go. This game didn't hold your hand anywhere near as much. You got any players here? 3, 4. So we still got some people playing the game. He looks fucking weird. This guy's same as me. Cheeky little new light titan. Let's have a little look at his grimoire though. See if he's a real one. Can I not look at his grimoire? What's he doing? Oh, this guy's just pulling shit out of his inventory. Ah, I thought we were brethren. We are not. Okay. Oh, what do you look like? God, all this armor must have come out after I stopped playing Destiny. So I stopped playing Destiny after the Taken King, but before Rise of Iron. So I've not played through the Rise of Iron campaign before. So that is going to be completely fresh for me. Which is super exciting to try out for the first time.
Report, Guardian. Well done, Guardian.
Okay. Complete the thief, the Shadow Thief strike. How about now? Complete a weekly bounty in Rise of Iron. No! Dude, my character's just woke up out of the ground. What are you doing? Where are we headed now? Ooh, looks like we're heading to the gunsmith.
Let's get you back out there.
Ooh. Oh, we're taking a hand cannon. Yeah. Ooh, one of these. Oh, you gotta be level 38. Oh, that sucks balls. Level 4. Level 6. Free free in a mag. Are you shitting me? Yeah, we're fucking... Well, if I'm a level 4, why not? For now, we'll just put that one on. Oh, we're going to check on Amanda Holiday in the hangar.
Please step clear, Guardian.
There is light somewhere.
Good evening, Amanda.
How can we help?
Yes, I would like to claim my ship. Fucking give me it.
Take care of that ship.
Go and speak to Zavala. So there is a lot of this in D1. Can we fucking still jump out of here? Yeah, run backwards and forwards between vendors, chat shit, go to a planet, kill a dude, come straight back up, chat some more shit. I don't want to call the experience tedious, just look at it. Look at how fucking... Let's fucking go down here, right? And let's admire in all of its glory. Let's turn the HUD off. We'll get ourselves a nice little screenshot. HUD off. Yes, I know the HUD is disabled. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice shot. See, we're just there paving now. Oh, look at that first shot. Right, let's get the HUD back on. Accessibility, full HUD. Right, let's go speak to Zavala. Yeah, I feel like it does it a disservice the amount that I am slagging certain aspects of it, but there was a lot of fetch questing in this game. In between the gunplay, which, like I said, was awesome. Is that fucking guy again? Why does he look so cool? I want to look like you.
Yeah, I bet you got stories.
Need some new gear? Never doubted you for a moment, Guardian. Carry the money.
Return to the Cosmodrome. I can do that. So, back up to orbit. And then we have to pick F and go through the mission. All of this is so different than D2. It's almost unrecognizable in comparison. There are still a lot of things that I feel like this game does better than D2. In terms of base gameplay, gunplay, abilities, all stuff like that, it's obviously better in D2. It's polished, it's cleaner, but I can't even say what it is. There's just something about this game, and maybe it's just the rose-tinted glasses. Maybe it's the reminiscent, but it just feels like a better game.
A Guardian ship was recently shut down here. If the Fallen haven't gotten to it, there might be parts we can
This is still a pretty game, guys. Like, in terms of the way it looks, it's not that much different than D2. You can tell it's still the same game engine. All the assets are still basically the same. Oh, we got a sad Saudi. No one likes a sad Saudi. Oh, that is a slow reload. That is some awesome shooting by you, Porky. Well done. The galaxy is safe in your hands. Fuck off. There we go. So, big difference. This game did not have sunsetting in any way, shape, or form. Outside of little niggly things like when they tried to sort of stop Jihan from coming forward into year 2 or 3, whatever it was at the time, I can't remember now. But if you bought the base game of D1, you can still go back and play it. If you bought any of the DLCs that came after it in the 5 years it was out, you can still go back and play all of those. They're all still here in the game. They're all still super fun. They're all still relevant. If you boot up Destiny 2 now, you can't play the base game. It's gone. It's been vaulted. You can't play the first 2 smaller DLCs in Curse of Osiris and Warmind. They have been sunset. They are in the vault. You can't play Forsaken. It is in the vault. It's been sunset. A whole bunch of weapons and armor have all gone from the game. And it's not a nice feeling. It almost makes you think, what is the point in really putting the hours into that game? Because stuff's eventually just going to get taken away from you. And as of making this video, Bungie have just announced that they're going to sunsetting. They're not going to take any future DLCs away from people now, which is great. Like, that's absolutely a step backwards and in the right direction. But that doesn't bring back the old stuff that they took away from us and keep repackaging and giving back to us at a cost. And then there's this game. Runs well. Yeah, it's not the fastest game in the world to load, but it was built for PS4 and PS3. And obviously Xbox 360 and Xbox One X. Not even Xbox One X, just Xbox One. So yeah, it's a bit clunky, it's a little bit slow, but it's just a better game. If they could do a remaster of this with the bells and whistles of D2, that would be superior in every way. Ooh, we're getting a bit armored. Oh, we got a double jump.
Scanning for the warp drive.
We're gonna be unstoppable soon.
It's already in fallen hands.
Of course it is.
I hope you're ready for this.
Oh dude, I was born ready, let's do this. I'm just gonna go in there and we're gonna slay bitches. FYI, we aren't gonna be slaying shit. Yeah, slaying is really not gonna happen.
It's in the walls.
This dude does a lot of damage. Unless you can keep them stun locked. Which I cannot, because enemies have just appeared. Reload. Fucking slowest reload in the world, my days. I'm so used to D2, running my Warlock, having Ophidian aspects with fast reload mods on. Shit's like instant. Ow. Please be nice. Run away! Oh, get out. Every time I need to reload, I need to just walk away slowly. Yes. Ooh, green engram. Fucking high roller over here. Okay. Love it.
You just killed an Archon. And we got a warp drive.
Something else that this game does completely differently is its loot. Like, in Destiny 2 now, all you'll drop is blue rare items and purple legendary items, and obviously the occasional exotic sprinkled in. There's no white, there's no green. If there's nothing below legendary, then what makes legendary legendary? It's just the base fucking armor. No one runs around in blue armor because you get so many purples, you'll be decked within half an hour. I guarantee you I will get to at least the second DLC and still be wearing mostly blue armor in this game, because these games don't give you shit for free. Not compared to the new one. Like, you really have to grind and earn your gear in this game. And I've also just realised that I am going over the limit of how long I wanted this episode to be. So what I'll do, I will leave the episode there for now. I will pick it back up in the tower next time. We'll drop off our, not bounties, we'll pick up our new mission, we'll speak to Zavala, all that good stuff. It's been a bit of a, I'd say, boring and critical first episode. A lot of cutscenes, a lot of me just jabbering on about problems with the game, and to be honest, mostly problems with Destiny 2 and the state of it now. there won't be a huge amount of that going forward. I'll try my best to stick to D1 stuff. Maybe the occasional little D2 complaint. Sup, brother? If anyone wants to follow me on any other social media, be it Twitch, where I stream 3 times a week, Instagram, I think that's all I have, then it's just Porky Warlock. Same username across all platforms, Porky Warlock. If anyone wants to play with me on any of these Let's Plays going forward, drop me a comment, we'll have a bit of a chat, maybe we'll join up. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next episode.